Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for breaking 500 subscribers. I really appreciate all the support and good things to come over here at the pond, sewer pond. I promised you guys some prop changes, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up the two H15s and see what we can get out of them. I bought a new GPS, so we'll slap that in there and see if we can't have a good day and not be recovering most of the day. So again, thank you everybody for all the support, the subscribers, and I really appreciate it. Good things to come, guys. Good things to come. Stick around. All right, guys, here we go. Stock H15 with a 2200 SMC 3S flight pack. The stock Mad Lizard swoop fin with a 3014 prop and the GPS. Let's zero this out. All right. I'll tape her up and we'll throw her in the water, guys. And she's moving though. I'm going over that filter like it's nothing. And all over the place. Oversteer. And that was it. I can't help myself, guys. Just a couple more laps. Famous last words, right? I mean, she's taking these turns beautifully. Look at that. I mean, this stock H15 is nice. I'm having a hard time with that overpowered one, I'll tell you that. And this battery's dead. No water inside, that's good maybe. No water inside. That's good. Oh, Dean's connector opened up. Okay, heat temps. 109 on the capacitors. 108, 108. 145. 142. Wow. I mean, yeah, we ran her pretty hot. No smoke though. 99 on the battery. Wow, that's the hottest this motor's ever run. 121 on the front of the can. 138 on the cooling jacket. Yeah, 140. Wow. It's the hottest I ever run that. Might have a kink in this line here. No, I mean, maybe. I got my receiver all the way up there right now. All right, let's pop this GPS open. Same shit. 29. All right, guys, here we go. Modified H15. with a brand new 1800 SMC 3S flight pack. And yeah, I have the GPS, but I don't have any jam foam to put in here to start moving around, so I'm not really going to be messing with that right now. I put on a plastic 3114 Octura prop, and we'll see how that works. We'll see how she reacts. Same tune as before. I'm going to run the same turn fin, and we'll talk about a little bit of adjustment in a minute. All right. Mad Lizard swoop fin, the regular one, 3114 prop, 2200 SMC pack. There we go, an 1800 SMC pack. Super windy. Whoa, whoa, right over the filter. Get these girls out of the way. Come on. Clear our little area out right over here. Into the wind right over here, no good. Just babying the throttle, guys. That was about 3/4 right there. And we flipped. All right, we're back in action. Full barrel roll. So we'll talk about this when I pull it out. If you're having these issues when you're overpowered and you mash on the throttle. No! All right, we're out of the water, and I wanted to talk to you guys about this. So, if your boat's driving and it's loose in the front and it's torquing this way, what's happening is obviously your prop is either not deep enough or your turn fin isn't biting enough. So an easy fix is to drop the strut 1/2 millimeter at a time. And if you can't do that, put a little bit of toe in, or put a shim behind your turn fin. Now I had a shim over here, but it fell somewhere here in the dirt and we can't use it. So we're in this situation right now where we know what's wrong, we know how to fix it, we're just not capable of doing it right here. I can't drop the strut any more than this. This is the lowest it'll go unless I drill new holes, which is something I might have to do for the overpowered version, which is why we're testing. Tell you, 3/4 throttle, maybe a little more, she's freaking great. That's full throttle right there, but that battery's dead, and we're good. We're good. I'll do the only thing I can to tighten up the bow a little bit is raise that turn fin angle just a little. Drop that bow back into the water. Takes the turn really nice, guys. We're about 90% throttle in the straights. That's full throttle right there. About 75 in the turns. There we go. All right, guys. Okay, so we're back out of the water. See what I did? I raised that turn fin just a little bit and it tightened up that bow. So what it did was it brought the bow down just a little, because we cannot bring the transom up anymore by dropping the prop into the water. So our only option was to play with this. And I'm kind of bummed out because I had a nice little shim in there that gave this just a little bit of toe in that would get this thing to track perfectly straight and reduce that torquing. But that is what it is. So let's pull off this tape. Let's see if it's even worth anything. Highly doubt it. Probably full of water inside. Yeah, we got water. We got water. Tape sucks. I think I didn't put this brand spanking new GPS inside because I did not want to get that thing wet right away. Motor feels cold. We'll give it a quick. $115 back of the can. 103. Water jacket 105, capacitors on the ESC 104, cooling plate on the ESC 110, battery 95. We're good, boys. He likes this prop. Needs a little better of a tune with it, but it's nice. It didn't break. I've broken a bunch of these props on 3S before. Worked really nice. Worked out pretty well today. Can't complain. Well, that was the H15. I only had the one battery here with me today. And look at that, the weather's gotten a little better. Someone came and fed the ducks, so they brought them all out of the water, so I didn't have to scare them away. But I'll tell you what, guys. I am not a fan of running my boats with shitty tape, because if you cannot reach your boat and water's getting in it, eventually it's going to sink. I don't care how much foam you got inside. I don't have any foam inside this one. In the white one right here, I do. But this one right here is empty with foam. The only foam I have in it is this jam foam. So it will 100% sink the longer it stays out there waiting to be recovered. Okay, everybody. That's kind of it. Tape sucks. Don't really want to take too many chances. But I'm going to take off out of here. Wanted to show you guys some of the artwork I've been doing, putting it on t-shirts. So if you guys are interested in something like that, I have different styles. I have stickers, I have t-shirts. If you're interested in something like that, my contact is in the description below. Shoot me an email and we'll discuss it. If you're interested in an H15 and H17, or if you want to pre-order the H26, we can discuss all of that. My contact information is in the description below. Again, everybody, thank you for all the subscribers. I appreciate all the positive feedback, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much, guys.